outcasts. We're out of time, too late to react. We retrace all will be, reflect what we know. Distant creation of what is lost, far away now, far from becoming dust, and I dream through this scar for a moment and back to us. How of us angels reflected and turned to rust, we what is this ending? Pretending I'm not falling faster now. I can't erase it, attempting to hide behind. I close my eyes. They are the ones pulling the thread, making it feel more significant than ours. The test has come distant creation of what is lost, far away now, far from becoming dust, and I dream through this scar for a moment and back to us. How of us angels reflected and turned to rust, we know. Distant creation of what is lost, far away now, far from becoming dust, and I dream through.
All right. Here we are with another live stream of Belts of Iron. This is right where we left off last time. I did get some research kind of done during some waiting type stuff. So we kind of figured out how I'm going to lay out the bus. That's what all this mess is. Let's kind of get rid of, no. Let's try maybe from here. There we go. We'll get all this done. And dismantle. Beautiful. We got that all cleaned up. I got to turn my volume down a little bit. There we go. Excuse me, I got a stupid little cough. Speaking of, I know we're just starting, but I'm going to take some things that hopefully will help that a little bit. 1 second. Okay, so what I figured we'd wind up doing is we'll kind of do smelting over here, and then we'll kind of belt everything over and then start like a factory over in that area there. So let's see, I might as well try to continue with research. I think, yeah, this is the last thing I can research here, so we'll get that done while we're just playing around with this here a little bit. I kind of don't want to rip this stuff down because this is all my buildables and stuff like that going on here. But I do want to kind of build in this area. Let's try to decide. You know what? I could probably make a line right here. And I should have made a blueprint from that multiplayer live stream I did yesterday, but I didn't do that. So I'll come over as far as I can, which will probably be right here, because I can delete that. I know it's going to look funny, but it's only temporary. And then I can just pull these belt lines here. So let's leave like 2 spaces, and why don't we slap down our exits. Perfect. I'm starting to learn a little bit of how to lay these things down. 3. Let's get rid of this. I know it's stupid, but it's temporary, so we'll just deal with that. Oh, hello. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we can slap down storage. Yes, we got a boat ton of them, and right there. Let's belt all this, and I am not going to be placing smelters down. I'm going to be placing blast furnaces down, so I should have prepared that a little bit. Because in order to do blast furnaces, I need to manufacture them, and how hard is that to do? Concrete wiring. I suppose I can do that by hand. That's not that bad. Oh, I didn't do... really? I didn't do storage there? That wasn't smart. But we got quite a bit manufactured here, so let's see. We need 5, 3. What am I slacking here? The wiring kits. Wow. Yeah, these are expensive. These are expensive. I wish I did a little storage here for that. I might have to change this up too a little bit, because those blast furnaces might be a little bit big. Oh, shoot. I know they're a little bit bigger. Yeah, they are definitely a little bit bigger, huh? So things are going to be a little different. A little different layout with these. Damn it, that's going to change this all up. And I'm not going to be able to place these down. Oh, that really sucks, man. Why would they make them like that? Why would they make them like that? Oh, God. That's... Ugh. Alright, I didn't anticipate that, so that's my bad. I probably should have. Shit. Ah, crap. Hit the wrong button. Oh, that gives me a chance to maybe start here. And select that, up, and select. And nice. So we're going to have to redo that because nothing's going to be square. So, putting in iron ingot recipe, there is no garbage coming out. So I'll be able to do that. Now, I remember playing with Knuckle and he said something about washing. Must be in a different machine. So do I really want to stagger these out? I think I might. I think I might stagger these out every other, so I can have some semblance of decency here. Because this is so bad. I might rebuild that other one too. So it looks like if I put it on the cracks, it kind of fits. Yeah, I'm not liking that too much. Unfortunately, it takes a lot. So what do I need for reload my gun? I just, it was down. Yeah, just wiring kits. I need mass amounts of wiring kits. So I think my best move here is to slap a splitter here and do a storage box. And that way I can kind of start stacking those up and have a box of those. All right, I'm gonna grab all those, and we'll grab all those, and we'll make what we can. Another 3. So as far as I can tell, this makes the same exact recipe. There's nothing else special about it, other than it doesn't take coal to power it. It just takes electricity, and that we have a bunch of. So kind of at 6. This is going to definitely take a lot more room doing this, but it'll be really good. And I should look into, can I make Mark II belts yet? Yeah, I just need iron gears, because we're going to need to have our input line be Mark II belts so that we can get a full belt down to all this. Oh, wrong button. And I'm going to redo some power line here so that we can kind of. What I think I might do. These are going to be. Oh my god, this is going to bug me. Because these are all going to be offline, off from center. Oh, that kind of stinks. Just gonna have to deal with it because that's the way it is. I don't have any option to change that at all. All right. We are the ones. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing belts again today. Just trying to think how I might want to run some power poles. I only got 2 left. I need to make those. Where are they? There they are. I need some more wood. Okay, all of our research is done until we make some other stuff, but I need to get this smelting situation done. I'm going to leave a couple trees here. Hopefully my ratios are working on this playthrough, on this stream here today, because I know they weren't before. And I really need ratio builds to happen here. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a shorter stream for me today. We'll do at least like 3 hours. Alright, I know I just went super far for wood, but, you know, it is what it is. I haven't seen a lightning storm yet on this playthrough. Lots of rain, though. Alright, I'll just cut down these other couple trees right here, and then we'll get going here. Just make a bunch of those. Pick up some more wire on my way back through. It's a pretty big storm. I think we're going to get lightning out of this one. I hope. Lightning's pretty cool. And we'll get rid of this one. Yeah, this upgraded backpack isn't that great. I think he should up that for more than 2 seconds per upgrade. Oh, there's some lightning coming. This is our first lightning storm in this playthrough. It might be a little bit farther away than where we are, but ooh, barely made that. All right, let's get some more copper wire back in our hands here because we need it pretty bad. So I am going to do a post in the middle, and then I can do 4 machines. So if I do a post in the middle, say like here, I guess I'll have to do this first. So if I do a post every other one, we can make it look kind of nice and orderly, right? And I know we can daisy chain, but I like the way this looks. So, all right, we'll take all of that. So we need a lot of iron gears and concrete. All right, we got both of those. Iron gears are over here. Iron gears and concrete. We have. Where do we have that? Stone's coming in, so right here. And we'll kind of take a bunch of that as well. Alright, now I can make a bunch of those. So we're gonna absolutely need them. Okay, skip. And one more. Okay, so this is definitely a lot longer, but we have the space for it, so might as well try to make it look good, right? Okay, we want to split this off here and here. Might as well belt this right up. That did not go. That did not go as planned. Dismantle. Let's try that one again. There we go. And We'll put a pole here, but we can do that with just this way. And then we can power these guys up. I think this looks good. We'll power 4 of them per pole, because we're going to do it on this side as well. And there, and then we'll put a pole here. And then we'll just split this one and tie all this together like so. Really? Hey, at least I can dismantle from that far away. That's cool. Okay. Electric's all tied back together. Geez, we really didn't get a thunderstorm. I seen it in the distance though, but not for us. Okay, and then it's going to be coming out of this this one here. So we'll do mergers. I think that is going to be middle. It is middle of this block. Perfect. All right. And let's shove a storage unit down here. Like so, and then we can build off of that. That just gave me some couple of different arrows there. That was weird. And what I will do is I will copy this. I think it copies it with the recipes though, doesn't it? That's right. What I should do. That's right. I'll save it individual, and I'll just swap out the recipes and then resave another blueprint. I want to try to blueprint some stuff with this. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, and then this is going to come like so. And we can move. We can delete this line right out. I guess I'm gonna have to go down to there, which is fine. So this has what? One. I'm hoping these got four. Hoping these have 4 attached. Yes. So there's four units attached. So when I upgrade this, I can upgrade this line from where these all merge together here. And pretty much I'm going to replace that with that because I'm not going to really use these anymore. Everything's going to be Mark IIs. So we can upgrade that line. That line. I like the upgrading's pretty nice in here. This line. And then when we come here, it's going to have to be a funky line for a little bit, which is kind of, I'm okay with, right? So there, it's not clipping anything. And I should upgrade all this. And I'm going to run out of belts here. Technically, that is fine. What do I need to grab? more iron gears. We can do that. That's why I didn't want to strip down this yet, because we're not there yet, right? So let's grab a couple stacks of those. Where am I making? I'm making belts really close, I think. I think this is my belts here. No, that's my belt mergers. Right here's belts. So to make these, I need conveyor belts and iron gears. I have iron gears right here, and I have those here. So let's try to make those. What am I looking for? I'm looking for what I call the one-arm bandits. I don't have any. Let's make a constructor. Got a little ways to go yet. And I can throw a splitter on. Oh, because I don't have those belts. I have them in my inventory, though. Why? No, I don't. Okay. Let me grab a stack of them then. Let me get rid of all this. Let me grab a stack so I can lay this in here. And I'll lay that like so, and then I'll put the constructor here, and I can bring those two lines in and a storage unit. Oh, it's still making. Okay. Let's throw the storage back in here, and I'll lay a storage unit. I'll lay it like that. It's off-centered, but that'll give me a little bit of space here, because I'm going to have to put that constructor a little bit closer. We're getting really close. That way I don't have to make these. Okay, constructor. I built the wrong thing. I need an assembler. But I need this anyway to make an assembler, so perfect. Everything worked out. There we go. That's gonna be tight, but I think we can still make it work. Okay, just don't look at that. Just don't look at that. We'll pretend that doesn't exist. Okay, and shit, that's too close. It's too close. Too close. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And let's make that. Let's grab power from here. Looks okay. And there we go. Now we're making those belts. Mark II belts, which we will need quite a bit, because that's all I'm going to use from now on is Mark II belts. No. Upgrade, upgrade. Don't really need to upgrade those, but why not? Oh, we are already making iron. Look at that. So our box is already chock full of iron. So nice. What was that for? I don't know what that was for. Major problem I have is you can't get rid of stuff, right? But I don't check allow full stacks, because then I can get rid of stuff. So I do like having full stacks, being able to be in there, but then at least I can kind of get rid of some of this stuff. That recipe's working fine. I'll throw that in there. And we'll throw that in there, and that cleans that up. Sweet. Let's throw that there. All right. Iron line going. That is super quick. Super quick. Now I wonder, these take 30. So one line is enough for this, one row. But what I'm thinking about doing is just making another smelter here and just having one line come in, but it's not going to be at ratio, so I kind of don't want to do that. So we got to build these units here. And kind of just do that. That just happens to work pretty well for having that belt go through. So we can keep on keeping on. So this is the layout that is going to drive our whole build. Now I don't know if it matters what side this comes in on. I'm thinking it doesn't. I'm thinking it doesn't matter, so I'm going to try one really quick. Because then I can kind of keep this so it's kind of very symmetrical looking anyway. And let's see, let's get a... No, I don't want to do that yet. We want to place splitter. This is just a temporary thing because I want to see if this is going to work. Select. Okay. Yep, it does take it. Perfect. So it does take it. So it doesn't matter which side, so I can make this kind of mirrored a little bit anyway. Just that needs to come out. All right. Splitters. We're looking for splitters. Has anybody caught the attention of that Lego fiasco that's going on with that bricks and minifigs? What a joke. It's pretty crazy. I don't normally get into stuff like that, but it really kind of caught my attention. It's like, it's amazing how corrupt so much of our existence today is. I'll say that. Like, it's mind-boggling how corrupt things in. And I thought we were corrupt in like the 70s and stuff. But holy moly, it's not just government, it's everything. The police, corporations, it's like political shit. It's like, holy moly. Not that I want to get into any of that kind of talk here, but just kind of seeing if anybody else has kind of caught traction of that. And I don't even know how that can be legal, all the stuff that they're doing, because he's got so much evidence that proves that they're wrong. So, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Really, really crazy. All right, we're going to suck up some power now. We are going to suck up power, boy. So what I think I'm going to do, I'll switch this line to this one, and then we'll pull that line off and put it to here. And then I will build kind of a starter base on the back side of this here with what we got going on here. So I'll kind of build off of this, and then we can build like a little starter base. So I have all my materials kind of will be right here. And I might even make like a storage system, and belt everything over to a storage system, so it just like looks really neat and tidy, because it's the way it goes, right? One more. It's middle. Yes. Yeah, I think with the whole fiasco, Bricks and Minifigs is gonna really lose over something stupid that they got going on. They're gonna lose out big time. They probably already are. Because it's very unreasonable what they're doing. Fighting the big guys. And I know, I hear you guys already, like, upgrade those other belts, because it's not going to be the same. And you know what? I agree. So I'll do that. So I'll get recipes in here, and then we'll save this as a blueprint. And then we can lay down, then we can just snap them down and not have to go through all this building stuff. Oh, excuse me, man. This little tickle I got in my throat today is just really driving me crazy. We are the ones. And that's already done. Those are already smelting because it had a few in it. Yeah, let's do this so that you guys don't yell at me here, because it's not consistent. And pretty much this setup is for this. Oh, I don't have any in my hand. Okay. Hence, that's why I made them. Because I know we're going to go through a ton. I like the upgrading, is very nice here. I know I don't need the speed, but if I'm building, I'm going to build it. All this back, right? And let's throw a storage unit in here. Yeah, there's a lot of extra work for really no reason. Okay. I should have enough stuff over there to tear that down. I mean, it is kind of functioning right now, isn't it? So I'm going to dismantle this. This can stay, and instead of coming this way, I'm going to come this way and join up here and then come up. So that kind of makes sense there. This has to go too. And this is not going to be there. We will belt that to this one. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's a pretty straight shot. For me, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then we'll do this. And be like kind of a straightish shot that way. So that's those two, and then off of this, Let's see, kind of like so there. We can do a merger. And then we can throw this belt here. Why is that not connecting? Overlapping another object. Oh, I see what's going on. This. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's throw this merger and spin it this way. And of course, I cannot. All right, let's just do from there to there. Throw a merger. That looks pretty straight. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So that's all going. This is all, for the most part, this whole section right here is garbage. And that eats up all of our iron. Then I can delete all this, and we can do our a copper build right here too. Let's get rid of this, and then we'll build. I forgot to press R. It doesn't remember what you were using last time. I want to go more this way. Really? Come on. It won't let me go any further than that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Come on. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult to get this the way I want it. Come on. All right, I'm just going to go with whatever that gives me. Oh, and that happened to be perfect. All right, so this is like super fast production. Not too sure I'm going that ratio here. Probably because it's splitting, right? This splits it in half, and this splits it in half. So as these machines fill up, it'll go down. So eventually it'll. Damn. Eventually it'll go the way I want it. All right. I think I'm gonna leave a walkway in between, right? So I think it'll look good doing it that way. So let's throw down. We know we're going to do a storage here, right? Because that's where that ends. And what'll be nice is we can take a line of iron and line of that and make our wire kits out of this. Oh, there we go. Ahoy! How's it going? Yeah, solar today. Yep. This is my typical stream day. I do Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays most of the time. I miss some days. And at 6:30 Eastern time. So that's kind of my streaming schedule. So how's things going? Good to see you again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So kind of 2, 3, 4, and it will be there. So this is our building area. So I'm going to start building from back here first, and then I can delete all that stuff because we'll be making what we need to make. Actually, I could probably delete it all anyway because we're not using any of that stuff. So, you want to see me explode today? Because this is how you do it. I wish there was a way to get rid of garbage other than putting it into a storage unit. Because I have a lot to delete. Maybe I'll delete it all and then run off into the woods and blow myself up. We'll see how that goes. I'm close to bed, so you're on, so I dropped in for a while. Yeah, I know it's late for you. I wish I could stream earlier in the day. It's really hard for me with my schedule and stuff. Not that streaming at night is extremely easy, but it was good to see you. Nice first. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you're off, have a good night. Without offense, I doubt that you will be able to blow yourself up. Yeah, probably not. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. So let's put. Oh, I need to make more. Of course I do. Oh, that's right. I was going to blueprint this, wasn't I? Yep, I was gonna. That's a special feature. Special people. Yeah, Knuckles definitely is a special person for that. Absolutely. I just wish I seen it happen. I seen the aftermath, and it was hilarious. I need to delete all this stuff so that I can blueprint this without any obstructions. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna throw all this in here so I can get it out of my inventory. I'm assuming that it copies the recipe on the blueprint. So we'll find out. This is my first blueprint try. I did many crazy things in the past month without this game, but never managed to blow myself up. Blow up myself. He should be hired by then. Yeah, that's for sure. He said he was going to clip it, so hopefully he clipped it and put it up on their Discord or something. If any particular glitches, he will find them. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I think I can get rid of this too. No, I was already in it. Wrong buttons. No harm meant. Nah, he doesn't. Yeah, he wouldn't take any harm from that for sure. He'll agree with you. Okay. How do we blueprint? B. Let me get out of that. B is blueprint. Import or create. Create a new blueprint. I don't want foundations though. Do it. Like, can I do it without foundations? We need block. That's what we need. So if I start this here, okay, perfect. I'm getting it. I don't want the foundations, and I'll just go up a little bit, make sure we get everything. Okay. Control C to create blueprint. 134 buildings selected. Control C. Awesome blueprint. So this is iron by 16. Blueprint iron icon. Let's do that. Iron bar. I don't need a description. Snap to row grid. Is that an option that I can do when I do the lay down the blueprint? That would be nice to have that as an option. If I check it and it's an option, I can uncheck it as well, right? So that works. So let's do iron bar by 16. And let's do Mark 2. Because that way I know it's Mark 2 belts. Shit, I got some other belts in there. I thought I upgraded everything. B to get out? No. X. No. Okay, right mouse button. Where? Right here. Shit. Come on. Damn, I fat fingered a lot of stuff and now I'm fat fingering my mouse. Alright. No, don't jump down the hole. Jeez. Okay, so that looks about right. And I need to get rid of all of this stuff. So let's do kind of a box delete situation here. Better fat finger on your mouse than on mine. Haha, for you, yeah. And I don't want to take those because it's going to be way too much. So let's see if I explode. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. I guess that's the explosion he was talking about. So, not really an explosion, but enough of an issue. No, I had a crown there for a second. Okay, what do I do with all this shit? Because you can't delete it, right? I need to get rid of these too. That did throw, yeah. Okay, that just landed on my head, and that is all of it that was in the crate. Same thing with the ammo. Okay, so now I can slap down the blueprint, now that I have a mess. Wow, that threw it like wicked far. It's way over there. I swear I seen it fly over there. Hopefully it deleted it. Maybe that's it right there. Yikes. Alright, I want to go to blueprints. Can I change that to those? Because I really don't want that. Oh, edit. Edit. If I take them away, that's going to take that totally away. Oh, God. And I just want those to be those belts. I don't think we can edit that. Careful with fly high, it might take fall damage and die. If yeah, by the time you get down, you have enough to kind of just spit it, and then you only take a little damage. So I didn't go. I've never gone super high, so I could probably die from that. I wish I could pin this so I knew what I needed. I need 56. I need that. I think I have Oh, I need those furnaces too. All right, thanks, Wire, for stopping me there. Oh Christ, my inventory is so full. This is they gotta give you a way to delete stuff. This is craziness. Because I can't delete nothing. They need to do like, fingers crossed, yeah. They need to do like Dyson Sphere program did. So like if shit's on the ground, you can just like hit a button and get rid of it. That works very well. I like that, the way they did that there. Let's see. I need to manufacture apparently 6. What am I missing? Concrete. I can get some concrete. Man, is it gonna rain again? Just had a thunderstorm. Yeah, some kind of shredder would help. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because here's more junk I don't want. And let's build as many of those as we can. So I have 8. I'm making 8. That'll be just enough for what I need for that. I need 16 of them. And then I need more belts. Which unfortunately I'm not making any more belts. Oh, maybe I am. No, I'm not, because I'm not making any more stuff. So I might have to kind of just do what I can with this, and then start making my little kind of secondary starter hub over there for the smelters. Yeah, don't need this either, but I don't want that in my pockets. Okay, they're done. B, iron, paste blueprint. This is... Okay, this is kind of hard to do on grid mode. There we go. Now I'm kind of away. I need a better angle. I can't tell where I'm at here because I want to space in between this stuff. Does that help? Not really. It looks like I'm up too high. Looks like everything's up off the ground, right? No, I guess that's good. Okay, that. Oh shit. I'm a couple of blocks too far this way. This is really difficult to slap down big blueprints. So like why? Oh, it took those whole belts. Wait a minute. Why is it stuck down there? Damn wires. Let's see, that is everything. Let's just do that. All right, let's try that again. At least this mass delete is pretty sweet. Blueprint, paste blueprint. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this makes me kind of in the middle. So that gets me in the middle, but I can't see. And if I look that way to see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that needs to be lined up with me. That looks about right. Got it. Absolutely got it. Now you have to pick these up individually too, by the way. Which is another ridiculous thing. I think if it's going to take over your inventory and explode out like that, I think it should just go into a crate that you have to deal with. I mean, I've seen that in plenty other games. Because this is kind of absurd. I'll be finding stuff like weeks later. Like, oh my god, where did that come from? All right, I kind of don't want that or that. I'll rebuild that later. Use H to lock the blueprint. Then you can walk around it, then nudge into position. Nudge is just arrow keys or WSAD. Let's see, B. So I can kind of place it, sort of. I guess I'm going to have to go down a little bit further. I shouldn't need blueprints, right? I should be able to kind of just... H. Oh, lock ghost. Yeah, it helps if you read, too. I don't read. Seriously, don't read. Okay, so you can go... That's awesome. But thank you so much for that trick. And then nudge is page up, down, up, down, lower, right. Okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Definitely awesome. Okay. Cancel is... Right mouse button. Perfect. That is very helpful. And again, helps if you read, which I don't, obviously. I have a very bad habit of that. Man, there is shit everywhere. Oh, I didn't want that. I can clean up some of this copper because I can throw it in here when I change the recipes around. I don't know if that's going to hurt performance or whatever. The inventory overload behavior, I guess. Yeah. All right, so what do we got to do? I need to get some more belts. So let's fill up with that, and then that's already full. So I'm just gonna kind of dump them out here. Yeah, I wish after a certain time stuff despawned or something. Where were those? Oh, I already upgraded them, that's right. So I need to re-blueprint this. I've seen some more. There they are. Chat come through again. Chat always comes through, man. I appreciate chat so much. All right, let's pick up some more copper. Oh my goodness. It literally explodes all over the place. Stuck inside the machine. Let me upgrade these these, and then I can change all the recipes and we'll redo these blueprints. Can't believe I forgot these belts. All right. I gotta do the recipe first. Throw that all in there. Actually, it doesn't hold the recipe. I just noticed that. Because those are all iron and it doesn't hold the recipe when you do that. Okay. So I literally only need one blueprint for this like smelter situation here, and then you got to go through anyway. I hope they do like a copy and paste, or if chat knows they got a copy and paste feature that you can change the recipe. Oh, actually, I'm looking at it and it does have the recipe in there. So yeah, I make each individual recipes for that. Do I have any more copper ore? I do not. Okay. It's too far for me to reach. I got this crap in my hand too. That's killing it. Oh God! I suppose this beats laying belts, though, right? Okay. I want to get this kind of started. Shit, that's right. I only have enough for really one belt. So I'm going to kind of just take that belt and I'm going to split it. It's not going to be at ratio until I get trains or run some belts from a distance. Try not to do too much distance work. That's going to go away. That can go. That works. No matter of fact, I think I only have 2 nodes here anyway, so this is way not going to be a ratio. So I will throw a splitter in between these two here. And it'll just make what it's going to make. At this point in time, I just want to get some manufacturing going with getting back. And can I reach? I can. Is this going to be really nasty? Nope. Oh, that's fine. As long as what's on my foundation, I don't want spaghetti going on, you know what I mean? But, wait a minute. Oh, that's because they got internal storage. I'm like, how am I getting a belt to 250 when that's only running at 120? But that'll give me half a belt, and then that'll split into a quarter belt. So, at least... Oh, I need power. Yeah, that helps. Actually, I'm getting rid of this one. I'll put... Shit, it's going to be right where I want a pole. Alright, well, oh shit, what did I hit? I totally lost focus. Because I'm building so far down. Sorry about that. There, and... Alright, I guess they fired up. Alright, so we got copper going. And you know what I should have done is probably try to pick up... What the hell? Inventory's full. Well, I have some space. I should throw that in there, right? Alright, now let's try to pick up as much of this as I can. I didn't want that iron, or that copper cable, but it should be fine because that went in. I think that didn't take up another. Oh my goodness. They gotta have an easier way to do this. Okay, I think that is just about all. Thought I would have had more because it was like a full thing of it. But maybe you lose some too, which I'm way okay with. Coal, I will leave coal laying around for now. Place personal storage for all those items like Knuckles. Yeah, that's the only way that you can really do it, which kind of sucks. Because then the storage just stay there. But yeah, that's what we did yesterday for Knuckles. See, I should be able to throw. Oh, I only got one. Ammo. I don't have too much bad stuff, actually. Oh, that's already full to 50. That's already full to 50. Let's go further. There it is. Can get rid of those. I don't really have too much to pull out of my hand other than the coal. And apparently you don't lose frames or anything with stuff laying around on the ground. At least yet. And yesterday we had a ton on the ground and it didn't lag out or nothing. So that's kind of nice. Okay, I seen something else. I forget where though. That's at least some good news. Yeah. I mean, this game runs pretty good. I have no issues with anything, which is really nice to know. Personal chest. I might make two. I might lay two out because I'm gonna have a lot of these conveyor belts. All right, I'll make three. I know I can make up my mind. We'll just throw them right here. Hey, where did the third one go? I'll throw the conveyors in there. And I'll throw the rest of the junk in there. It's to be seen if you far away, for example, looking for other resources that make items on the ground despawn. Ooh. Alright, we can take a little trip. I'm going to throw all the extra stuff I have in here, other than the belts. Mark 1 belts. I'll keep those over here. Yeah, the rest of the stuff I kind of want. I'll get rid of some ammo too, because even for me, that's a lot of ammo. I don't know why I just did it that way, but there's an ammo over here, a couple ammos over here. But they may be testing when I go to bed soon. I'll let the game go while I sleep. Nice. Yeah, now I have to kind of rebuild all my my starter factory stuff. And then delete all this stuff and explode some more, right? Because I have all this to deal with. Ugh. Oh, I have more copper here I threw out. I forgot about that. Am I full? Oh my goodness. I picked up a lot of ammo. I really like how these personal storage boxes are twice the size of those big crates. I'm just gonna do all that, and I'll grab 2 because I'm not gonna go anywhere right now. I'll just keep 1. I'll figure it out. All right, we got that. See if we have room over here. No. Crap. I got a lot of iron in my hand here, or copper in my hand. Well, for now, I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I also got confused when I first saw this non-logic difference in boxes. Yeah, it's really kind of nuts. But early access, right? Early access. All right, for shits and giggles, I'll throw down another personal storage. Oh shit! All right. Oh, and now I can't. No, I can't lay it down here because that's in the way. Okay, that doesn't work. I'll lay it next to that then. I don't even think I need one of these. Because I'm not in that kind of a need right now. All right, I'm gonna drop off that ammo too because I need my inventory space. There we go. Okay, who knows if there are extensions for them boxes somewhere in the research tree. There is, and I researched it. Expanded storage, but I think I have to make the containers. Can I make one of those now? I can. I want to check this out. If this is just going to give you double the storage capacity. Oh, I got 2 inputs. No, that's the same size. Same size as that little box, and it's like huge. That box is the same as this box. Hopefully, though, that's just for now, and he'll update that or something. Yeah. I'm just going to keep on going with its early access. And why do you need 2 inputs for this? It's not like it holds anything more. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that's what we got with that. I had a feeling that was going to be the case, but I was hoping it would give you four lines, which would be very fantastic. Okay, so I have this kind of set up. Are these full? Not quite full. These are totally empty, so I can kind of get rid of this stuff. Well, yeah, we're going to have a little explosion again. If you want to call it an explosion. Need to get rid of this, and I can kind of get rid of that to there. Oh, not bad. Just fell on my head. That was pretty good. So good. Hook and point for modders. They may find ways to enlarge. Yeah, true that too. I love mods. That means this game supports modding. That means if this game supports modding, yeah. I'm sure it's going to. If you can't already kind of play with it. I don't know if it's got what kind of file system it uses and stuff to configure that kind of stuff or not, but it shouldn't be terrible. I imagine for modders to do some modding. All right, do I delete all this and just explode it all? No, I'm gonna try to do it neat. So coming off of here, let's see what we want to do. Let's do a splitter. I gotta go one more up. So we'll do a splitter here. And splitter there. This one I am going to just do a constructor. Oh crap, yeah, I have all this. I forgot I did all that. I don't know why I forgot that, but slag. What a mess. Okay, I need to build a couple constructors. Let's just do what we can, apparently. And we'll lay down a constructor here. We can do our cable. All right, we can do our cable here. Copper wire, whatever it's called there. I'm going to throw a splitter here because then we're going to take some to combine here and make wire kits. So I need a splitter. And I'll do a storage box. Okay. How the hell? I thought I took those out. Oh, see, it doesn't. I took the regular storage boxes out and put them in here, didn't I? Yep. Awesome. Thank you so much for the kick file. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'll throw that in there, I guess. Nice. Thank you so much for the YouTube. Up there, I finally popped in chat. Thank you so much for the sub from YouTube. Appreciate it. Appreciate it tons. Ah, another one. Oh, thank you. I thought you already followed yesterday, but thank you for a Twitch follow. Yeah. I like. Okay. So let's see what we got going on here. I have wire, so I have a box that I can collect some wire. We want to split this off, and then this has to go into an assembler. I do not have an assembler. Let's crank out an assembler. And I'll throw that right in between. This isn't going to be super pretty, but it's just to get us so we have some materials to work with. Because I'm redoing the whole dang thing. So it's not going to be the prettiest. This gets us our wiring kits. I should probably hook up some power stuffs to this too. Let's see. I think I did every other one, right? So I gotta see so I can be consistent here. Oh shit, I forgot to blueprint those. I can do that later. So that's 1, 2, 3, every fourth one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll do the same thing here. 2, 3, and 4. Crap. Fat finger. And I know you can daisy chain, which will probably be better for flying around because you get stuck in the dang wires, but yeah. Okay, why is this not... Why is that not building? What? Why is that not outputting? No power. Oh, isn't that something? What? Why did these not get connected when I laid down the blueprint? Huh. Okay. That one did. So I think I did that one. Huh. That's interesting. There we go. That's interesting. Boy, that just made it so noisy. Okay, so that does that. Now we need to do plates, because plates are just ridiculous. We need so many plates all the time. So let's do that, and then we'll throw down some more constructors. And we'll just do 2 of them for right now. I'll probably do another one over here once when I delete that, because I don't know. One belt will definitely handle those, even though the ratio doesn't say that it will. So it's kind of I don't know. So I'm going by what I played last time, and my ratio was so off last time. I was only getting 6 a minute out of my miners, not 30. So let's kind of delete, not that, that, and then we can kind of lay down some more. We need iron gears. Shit, that's one thing I don't have any more of. I got some on the belt here, so I can steal. Come on. So I can steal off the belt, at least. A little slow motion here, but time for a drink. We'll be making these in a short second. I think I'm going to do another one right here, and plates, we use so many flipping plates. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't even put recipes in for this, did I? Plates. Perfect. So then off of this, we'll do another constructor. Constructor. And this one will be gears. I think it does 120. That takes 80. Yeah. Let's get rid of that and do a splitter. And let's get rid of this. Damn it. We'll throw a splitter in. And I'll throw a storage box here so that we can collect plates off of that. 8. So then we can collect those off of that. Then out of here, because this will be overproducing, right? That does 120. This machine will take 80. The excess will go over in here so that we can grab those for our needs. And then this will be our gears, which we need so bad. And again, I'll split. Let me delete this. I'll throw another storage here. Throw a splitter here. That way we have a box of gears we can pull out of. Because then we can take a line of plates and our gears and we can make I need more assemblers, so I can make our splitters and mergers. There they are. Oh, I made an extra one, but that's fine. So, kind of. Oh, that'll fit in there. That's fine. So if you put those up just one click, you'll be able to build really nice. It builds really nice with putting a splitter in. That's a merger, not a splitter. And we can put that there. And that there. I think that's middle. That is middle. And that is middle. Holy shit, I actually did it with middles. So by stepping up one space forward, you can actually pull belts out of the middle of this, which I find okay. It's really not that terrible, truthfully. So from here, we can take and... Oh shit, I did that one backwards. Stand by. Let's get rid of that and splitter like so. There we go. That is more like it. So there, that is our plates, and then this how do I want to do this? I did these totally ass backwards too. All right, it's fine. This is just like a starter type of situation anyway, right? So we'll pull that. No, spin. I want you this way. The belt is totally going the opposite direction and is trying to connect it to that. That is kind of quirky. And then we'll run that belt from there to there. Throw that back. This can be our splitters. This can be our mergers. And a little overhang, but we'll fix that later. Okay. Now I just need power to all this stuff. That power is going away. So let me try to keep this neat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That can go there. That can go there. And this is starting to get a little bit cable-y, isn't it? It's kind of getting a little bit cable-y. Okay, so that gets storage for plates, storage for gears. Our splitters are done. Now we need to do belts. You know what? I think I'm going to do another gears one because we need gears for our Mark II belts. And I think it might be beneficial to merge more gears into here. Though I don't care if it goes slow, right? Because we don't use a boat ton of these. So it's kind of slow. And though we are going to use a boat ton of these because they're used for research. So I think I'm going to kind of make another gears over here, and then we can do. I can pull off of this line from here. We can make our Mark I belts, and then I can pull the gears off of this over here. So I need constructors. I need another constructor. So how do I want to do this? That does not look like it's coming out at ratio to me. Oh yeah, it does. That's a half a belt. I'm thinking wrong. So yeah, that's a half a belt. That's fine. But this should be just chock full all the time because it's only taken 80 out of that 120. But it's pretty consistent running. Okay. What I think I might do is run a splitter here and a merger, because we'll be taking these. So if I run a splitter here, and then a merger here, I can do that and then merge them into this line because we'll be taking a lot out here. And then this can be making gears again. I don't know, I'm just doing all this on the fly for right now. And this is basically kind of like a starter system. to get us back to getting our buildables that we need. So how do I want to do this? If I run constructor this way, this can be my belts. And do I want to do a storage? I don't know if maybe I should do some storages. That will make this even right here. Do a storage and a storage. And that'll help like buffer, to get some buffers going, right? And then this, unfortunately, that doesn't look bad. I was gonna say, unfortunately, it doesn't make a nice connection, but here's another connection. So let's get rid of this, and we'll do that. That'll look a lot neater. Okay, so that's making our gears. Oh, I don't have power hooked up. Okay. Like, why is that not working? There we go. So that should now start pulling the line and everything should start flowing. Got a storage box of plates, storage box of that. Splitters, Mark 1 belts. And then we'll take our other assembler. And I know this shit. I want to put it right here so that I can have the box sitting right here. You know what I could probably do is I think the assembler will sit there, and I can put the pole back. I think it'll still sit here. Yep, it will. Perfect. That's what I was kind of looking for. That way I can kind of keep my symmetry going from that. Throw that in there. This will be our Mark II belts. Wait a minute. Yeah, Mark II belts. And let's throw a... Oh, those are up one further. All right, we'll keep that even. And we need to belt this stuff. Okay, there we go. Now we got our belts, splitters. And it is extremely slow going. I do realize that. But again, you don't use 50 of these up really quick, and we already have 50 in there. Sorry, these we do, because they'll be for research. But that'll be slow going too by the time we get rolling over to that. Okay, so that gets rid of all of this. Let's kind of mark some of this for deletion. Kind of clean up as we go a little bit. That's our Mark II stuff. This is all of our splitters and mergers. I'm not going to do storages because I'm going to have a shit ton of stuff in my hands already. Okay. Almost got everything. Okay, that takes care of that. That also takes care of this. So I can get rid of that, that. You didn't know this was going to be a deletion episode, did you? Okay, that box is empty. This. I'm going to have coal to deal with, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of coal to deal with. I know I could have done this box delete, which would have been faster, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what I can and can't delete, and I didn't realize that all this I could delete with no problems. Yay! Remember, the damaged stuff won't stack. Repair first. Yes. Yep. Very good. We're just making a mess here, which I'm okay with. We'll clean it up later. This... Let's mark all this. Can go away. Yeah. Yeah, we're cleaning up. Yeah, again, I should have just box deleted, but whatever. I'm just going to get rid of belts and not storages at this point, because we're already exploding stuff off. I love how it just comes like out of your head and just flies all over. That's awesome. Okay, so that ends all that stuff, yeah. And then this is stone, so we can kind of keep this stuff, because this doesn't take that much. This, that was making storage boxes. So I will get rid of this line. Get rid of this, and I'll peel off our new situation here. I don't know why I just don't do box delete, but well, because then it selects everything. I think it can unselect stuff though when you do that. I just spawn it right out of my head like a sick worm. Oh, well, that was a little lag thing. Okay, so I need to get I can do it right out of this box. So let's get rid of this. I'm holding a whole crate of steel bars on my head. So I can bring around here and we can tie into here. That'll keep my one research going, and our storage box is going over here. Not the cleanest, but it's it's fine. That's got to be a splitter. You know what? I'm just gonna run a new line here. So this, actually I could have left that, huh? I just needed to change the splitter around. Let's do a nice straight line in. And shit, that's gonna, all this stuff's gonna be in the way. All right, let's go dump some of this on this personal box. I'll probably have to make some more personal boxes. Right, I don't need all that. That can go. This is all these belts. Let's make some personal storage. Make 3 more for right now. And we'll kind of throw all that in there. Oh, come on. Yes, just the space. Perfect. I'll throw that in for now. That, I guess, that can all go. That can go. That'll let me collect a bunch of stuff anyway. I just need to clear out this one spot so that I can build here. Perfect. Perfect. Might as well get rid of this too right now. All right, now we can just make a real ugly belt over here. Get out of the way. Just so we can kind of keep this stuff produced. Because this container's probably pretty full, yeah. It doesn't take long for things to fill up. Yeah, I'm kind of overproducing, I guess. I guess I probably didn't need to do that. I thought those belts might take a little bit more, but they're not. I'll just send it all this way. That machine will fill up. Should hit 3 pretty soon. Should start filling up. Okay, it's not. I don't think my stuff's working at ratio still. 120 a minute, going into 80 a minute, this should start filling up, and it's not. But it does look like it's a half a belt now. So I don't know. I still think there's issues with that. Okay. So all of this can stay hooked up. That gives us our foundations, our first research level, and our boxes. And that is a ton. Let's get rid of that. And let's make a little bit more of a mess here. There's some more storage boxes that I have to worry about. Let's get rid of you. Go to box mode. Wrong fingers. I think I'm starting to experience some lag issues with this, with having all this stuff on the ground. You know, I really think it is starting to kind of give me some lag. So I'm getting those weird run things where you speed up. Okay, delete and delete. I spawn coal out of my head. Whoa, that just tried to knock me out. Okay, I want to clean up power, so we're going to have to bring power. Yep, there's another one. So I'll have to bring power from this pole to that pole. Nope, that pole. Then I can get rid of all this. I know I got a big mess here. Hello. All right. Let's kind of start chucking some stuff in here. This is the only part that I don't like, is like when you do this mass disassembly. there's no way to get rid of this extra shit. So like now you got to have a million storage boxes laying around to do that. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, that kind of is a little bit crappy to me. And then to pick everything up, you got to click on everything individual. So it's like picking up stuff sucks. I wonder if I can throw it in water if it just despawns or whatever. Yeah, because I'm full already. This is the nightmare of mass disassembly. That's something that's going to have to be addressed at some point, right? That can go in. That can go in. That can go in. Those can go. And I'm at least trying to keep that the belts organized up. I don't know why, but this is insane. I'll leave the coal there for now. I have a feeling this is going to give me giving me lag issues. All right, the more shit it's got to calculate that it has around, the worse it's going to be. It's got to compute all this shit all the time. And you don't pick up what your radical is pointing at. Kind of pick up different stuff. Oh my god, it blew shit everywhere. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it might have been easier to kind of just clear my inventory and kind of do it that way, but whatever. This is now a game of pickup. Okay, I must be full. I'm gonna have to do a bunch more boxes. And why am I using personal boxes? Because they're bigger than the boxes. They're bigger than the crates. So, and they take up less space. Kind of just throwing everything in there. At this point, I only want to keep like machines and stuff. Coal can definitely go up in there. Alright, I'll throw those up in there too. Give me a little bit more room to pick stuff up. You know, kind of like all these boxes are full. So I'm going to have to go to each one of those individual and try to figure out new storage for it. Okay, nothing came over here. I think it's fun exploding like that. The pickup sucks, but it's kind of worth it. Other than spamming E, it doesn't take that long to do, really. I already got all that, got all that. Yeah, we're almost done. I was like, why is that working? It's, I thought it was coal. Yeah, I should probably build, I don't know if it's a repair tool or whatever, and repair these broken things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's all over the place. All right, let me get over here first. Some coal there. I'm not worrying about that right now. I'm just going to get what's kind of on the foundation stuff right here. Oh. 999. Okay, we're not... That didn't take too long to pick up. Other than my fingers are starting to hurt. Oh, damn wires. Alright, maybe that's a daisy chain. I was trying to kind of be neat and like make things kind of like cool, but it's kind of more of a pain in the butt where I could just put a pole on the beginning of each of these and just go boop, 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 boop. Okay. Well, I don't think that was too bad. We kind of got our smelters are set though, yeah. And then maybe we'll make one more personal box. Oh, I have those too. That's in that one. And let's throw another one there, and we'll throw all the coal in there. We'll start picking up all this coal. Does anybody know if it despawns? Okay, I thought that was pieces. Because if it despawns, or despawns, if it despawns when you like log off or whatever, that might be an easy way to deal with it. Just like save the game, log out, log in, something. I don't know how that will work. It's going to use the save that this is all laying in, so that's kind of probably not going to work. But Jesus, feels like I'm a kid again playing pickup sticks, but with coal. That's my copper ore over here. All right. Yeah, see, I'm not lagging out anymore, so it must have been way too many things on the ground. Too many things to keep track of. All right, I kind of don't want to do that again. So yeah, destroying and rebuilding kind of really sucks. All right, that looks like we're all picked up, right? Okay, how do you repair? Is there a repair tool that I can make? Repair kit. Oh, I guess you got to make kits. Oh, okay. So steel and iron is a kit, a repair kit for each thing you got to repair. Because I have a ton of that stuff here somewhere. Here's a bunch of steel. And let me dump off the coal before I forget. You know what? I don't need that in there either. All the rest of the stuff is fine. Except for that. Oh, wrong box. No, it's the fourth one. Okay. So steel, and then I had wiring kits here. So now I'm going to take all that coal and throw it. Kind of try to keep it a little organized. And repair kits. I'll make a bunch of them. And okay, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple. We'll get all this repaired up. Another piece of coal. Where else? Here. Here. That way we don't have to look at these green things anymore. I think I got them all. Yep. Got them all. All right. Excellent. Throw all those in there. Okay. What else do I have to do now? God dang. I thought I had it all. All right. So we're making our cables, our wiring kits. We need to do these. So I need the belt splitters with the wiring kits. Belt splitters are kind of over here, but very slow going, huh? And that's because that's because now this is not. My ratios on this game are definitely off. 120 a minute, 80 a minute, and it's not even stacking in the machine. I mean, it looks like a half a belt, but something's still off. Something's still off. We'll do that because with the leftover of this, that should still be running good. So we're pretty much back to where I wanted to get to. So I think I'm going to end that here because I need to get off early anyway, and we're a little over 2 hours in. But I got that pretty much taken care of, and we're almost back to where we were. So our starting area is now more efficient, and that stuff, that's cool. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. We're kind of cleaned up, and then Sunday we'll finish this up and then start getting everything going on like a main belt line. So that'll be the game plan. Sorry for cutting out early on stream today. I'm getting ready to leave, and I got so much stuff going on that I just need to kind of get that stuff taken care of. So appreciate you all for stopping by and for the likes and follows and subscribes and all that stuff. It's definitely well appreciated. And we'll catch you on the next one later.